68 experts lined up, dropped their picks, and then Barnwell said, "Cool story. I'm going this way. You're watching GameWire. Let's cook." First, the big board. ESPN's panel went chalk heavy. MVP chatter is the usual royalty. Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow. Conference crowns. AFC love split between the Chiefs machine and the Ravens gauntlet. In the NFC, the 49ers are the don't overthink it favorite, with the Eagles and Lions getting real respect. Super Bowl 60 ballots, Chiefs and Niners dominate. Safe, sturdy, maybe a little boring. Enter Bill Barnwell with the spice. He mapped out 14 playoff teams, 6 snubs, and planted some flags. Surprise risers, hype trains cooled. The theme: he leans into sustainable efficiency and trenches that travel, and he'll fade a summer darling if one score luck and schedule scream regression. Translation: if you've been riding pure vibes since minicamp, he's probably fading your playlist. Where do they actually agree? The Blue Bloods, Chiefs, and Niners are still the measuring sticks. Where do they split? AFC East and NFC North, exactly where health, O-line play, and defensive depth muddy the water. If Barnwell has a different horse there, it's because the numbers point to pass rush and turnover luck snapping back to reality. Week 1 receipts start now. Ravens at Chiefs Thursday. If Kansas City's retooled receiver room wins on time versus that Baltimore secondary, the Mahomes MVP, Chiefs back to the bull crowd is chest-bumping. If Lamar controls pace and the Ravens bully the middle, that's a big tick for the anti-chalk crew. Packers versus Eagles in Sao Paulo. New stage, new season. Green Bay's young core versus Philly's reloaded staff. If the Packers' speed pops early, that's fuel for anyone elevating them in the NFC race. If Hurts and that run game steamroll, chalk holds. Rams at Lions Sunday night. Detroit's box office offense meets Stafford's deep ball clinic. If the Lions' secondary holds up, those NFC favorite tags stick. If McVay slices them up, hello chaos. Jets at 49ers. Monday night. Rodgers versus that Niners front is a litmus test for any contrarian AFC East faith. If the Jets line survives, that's a statement. If Bosa and friends feast, chalk reigns. Cowboys at Browns. Dallas speed against Cleveland's nasty front. If Dak's protection cracks, the Browns are a problem. Whispers get loud fast. What actually proves or exposes these picks? Watch pressure rate and third down success. That's your early season truth serum. EPA per play tells you who has sustainable offense, not just highlight juice. Red zone touchdown rate separates contenders from pretenders. And the explosive plays created versus allowed, that's playoff DNA. Quick opinion from me. I get why the panel is heavy on Chiefs and Niners. They're built for January. But I'm circling teams with efficient pass rush and young quarterback ceilings to crash the dance. Week 1 won't crown an MVP, but it will tell us who's for real and who's been flexing in the mirror all summer. All right, quick pivot. Injury watch. Christian McCaffrey just popped up late with a calf issue. That's the stomach drop you don't want before Week 1. Late week tags like this matter. Even if he's active, think pitch count, fewer explosives, and Shanahan protecting his guy in the opener. Fantasy. In season long, if he's dressed, you probably start him. It's CMC, but hedge with his backup and temper those 25-point expectations. DFS, I'm lighter unless we get a clean warm-up. Props, I'm avoiding overs unless we see him open up at full speed. Meanwhile, Chiefs-Chargers in Brazil just got spicy. One player out, one questionable. With travel and a neutral site, that's not nothing. If the out is on offense, expect a tighter target tree and bumps for secondary options. If it's a defensive starter, Mahomes and Herbert will hunt that matchup. And this game was a track meet waiting to happen anyway. Betting lens. Late tags can nudge spreads and totals a half point or more. If CMC trends down, unders and receiving shares for other Niners playmakers look better. What to monitor next? The Friday-Saturday designations, 90 minutes to kick inactives, and warm-ups. Are we seeing CMC open up or just jogging lines? Also listen for any coach talk about pitch counts or contingencies. That's your green light or your bailout plan. Rules Corner. 60 seconds on the new overtime for 2025, cleaner and fairer. A field goal on the first possession won't end it. Only a touchdown on the first drive can finish the game without the other team touching it. Otherwise, both teams get the rock, then it's sudden death. The coin toss just got spicier. Going second is leverage. You know the number. If they take 3, you're in 4-down mode across midfield. If they punch in a touchdown, now it's a decision. Kick to extend or go for 2 and steal it. My lean, go second. Information is power. Ask the Chiefs in Super Bowl 58. Expect more fourth down aggression, fewer long FGs early, and real conversations about two-point tries for the second mover. Quick scenario. You defer, they kick 3, you take over in 4-down mode, convert a 4th and 3 at the 28, hit the seam, touchdown, ball game, new OT, new math. Now Dallas, new coach, primetime test, one-score game. Brian Schottenheimer's debut? Solid. I'm at a B-. Dallas came out swinging. 4 runs on 6 snaps to start, and Javonte Williams punched in 2 one-yard touchdowns on the first 2 drives. That's identity, win the line, set a tone. My grades: offense, C-, defense, B-, special teams, C+, coaching, B-. Why not higher? Execution slipped in winning time. Backup RB Miles Sanders fumbled at the Eagles 11 late in the third, killed their best second-half drive. CeeDee Lamb went 7 for 110 on 13 targets, but had a career-high 4 drops, including on the final series. He owned it. I need to catch the damn ball. Love the accountability, but those have to be catches. Defensively, gritty considering the Micah Parsons trade fallout. The front held Saquon Barkley to 60 on 18 carries, 3.3 a pop. The secondary held up enough to force Jalen Hurts to be a runner, but with only an 11.8% pressure rate and 0 sacks, he gashed them for 2 rushing TDS and back-breaking scrambles. Credit the staff for adjusting. Blitz rate jumped to 37.5% after halftime. Context matters. 24-20 on the road against the reigning champs on banner night with a new-look roster. Dallas didn't flinch. To win Week 2, spy the quarterback, keep those aggressive blitz packages, manufacture edge pressure without Micah, finish red zone trips, and for 88, it's Jugs machine and chill all week. Also, keep the play action shots. Pickens got his first Dallas grab, and that 32-yarder to Lamb down to the 1 is the template. This was grit. Now clean up the gaffes. Your turn. Who's your MVP and Super Bowl 60 pick? Which AFC East and NFC North teams are you buying or fading? And are you team go second in OT? If you're rocking with us, tap follow, drop your takes in the comments, and subscribe for more. This is GameWire. We'll grade the receipts together. See you in the next video.